Today being the 11th day of the month of December, we get one of the biggest news for you, an update where you will see today. As we speak, the president of the most powerful nation of the world and the president of Donald Trump has met with the man or the individual connected, or the individual will be say, they make calls that led to the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. As he meets that president, a lot of conversations were had, and the topic of Nnamdi Kanu came into play. In this video, I go break them down for you to fully understand. I go show you the face of this man, and also I go tell you what they talk, because of say he met with Donald Trump quietly and secretly. Even Donald Trump no even post their meeting. But as they do some research today, now we can see and can uncover plenty things will happen where you no know. Me self be no know, but now make we discuss them and showcase them together. This is going to be a fascinating one. Okay? So we know say Nnamdi Kanu himself on the 6th day of the month of November, we brief Donald Trump, the president of the USA, about everything will happen to him in Nigeria, every single thing will happen to him in Kenya, and every single thing will happen inside DSS facility. In don't brief Donald Trump. He wrote a letter that was sent via Aloy Jimako to the US embassy situated in Abuja. For clarity, make I remind you now, because of say some of us don't forget. Showing right now on your screen is a tweet coming from Aloy Jimako to show that a letter was sent to Donald Trump via the US embassy. And for this tweet, he can embed the document where I don't get enough time to show you. You don't get enough time to go through, and because of say we don't show them countless times if you are subscribed to our channel. Okay, in that said letter, they tagged Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, and they tagged Alatif O Fagbemi SAN, who happens to be the AGF of the country. Hope you guys are following. Okay, so when Nnamdi Kanu sent a letter to that embassy, the embassy received them. They said, yes, we've received your document and we don't get them. Showing right now on your screen now a full confirmation. We prove say yes, so that embassy for Abuja of the USA don't receive a letter that was typed, documented, packaged, and sent to Donald Trump. The US embassy on their own now can't carry them, send them, give Donald Trump through his aides and people where they walk around them. That one has something where we say we don't know. That one happened after the letter was sent to the embassy. So wait see they happen, and how did all of this thing pan out? Okay, first thing first, I go show you a picture. For those of us who are very, very knowledgeable about international politics, go recognize who did for that picture. So first thing first, let me take you to the country of Kenya. Let me take you to the country of Kenya because of say our next course of discussion will happen there. Now there, every single thing there we will continue from. Showing right now on your screen is a picture of Donald Trump, a man by his right-hand side, an African guy by his right-hand side, and a US official, or we don't know who they by the left-hand side of Donald Trump. This man where I use red marker, circle his face. Do you know who that person is? If you know who he be, go down to the comment section and tell me. I no go call a name just yet. I want to see who go first to get them correctly. So this man now is an individual where hold series of positions in Kenya. Okay, make I break them down. So Nnamdi Kanu was abducted in Kenya on the 27th of June of 2021. When that whole incident happened, this man where I don't show you, where I use red marker, circle his face, happened to be the vice president of Kenya at that particular point in time. Hope you guys are paying attention. He was the vice president, meaning say, whoever abducted Nnamdi Kanu, people will make calls and people will run the whole operation, went through this man and the president of that country at that particular point in time. The president then was a man known as Uhuru Kenyatta. And this man where they right now on your screen, I don't want to call his name yet. I want to know who go first gets the name correctly on the comment section, was also part of that presidency. So this man had full knowledge. Say, you get one man for Nigeria with our country, and we want illegally transfer him into Nigeria one way or the other. So this man, I'll tell you his name. His name is William Ruto. He was the vice president then in 2021, but now as we speak, he's the president of Kenya. Hope you guys are following. Yes, he's the president of Kenya, and he had full knowledge and the operations, the undercover operations wey carry Nnamdi Kanu enter Nigeria illegally. He knew about it. So this man now, all of a sudden, but before then itself, we know say a Kenyan High Court around June of this year been award 10 million Kenyan shillings in damages to Nnamdi Kanu. Abi, you know, say if a Kenyan court gives any declaration in, because this case was between Kenya and Nnamdi Kanu, which Nnamdi Kanu won, so the country now had to pay 10 million naira. Meaning say William Ruto, being the president now, is the man who signed off that 10 million naira. Meaning say this man now, if you ask him about Nnamdi Kanu, I'm 100% sure he knows about him. You were the vice president when he was abducted. You are the president when you had to sign off 10 million naira in Kenyan shillings that was sent to his family. So this man now 100% know about Nnamdi Kanu. So what did happen? Well, as of the 4th of December, this guy traveled to the USA to meet with Donald Trump. Meanwhile, we all know that Donald Trump don't get letter already that was sent by Aloy Jimako on behalf of who? Nnamdi Kanu. He has been briefed because of, say, before any president comes to the USA to meet Donald Trump's aide would don't brief them on back records, on back end conversations wey don't happen. So Donald Trump was briefed about this man. Say, this man was the vice president when that letter when you received, that man who sent letter to you was abducted in Kenya. He was the vice president. And he signed off 10 million Kenyan shillings to Nigeria. So this man get idea of what happened to that man. We write later to you, as the case may be. This is where things got really, really interesting. So what could happen next? Well, they met for 2 different days. They met, based on reportage where they available for everybody to see, they met on the 4th to the 6th day of December. Meaning say, on the 4th when this guy entered the country, he met with Donald Trump on the 5th and on the 6th. Okay? What did Donald Trump tell him? They had series of conversation. But then, before I tell you what Donald Trump tell him, make I prove to you, say, William Ruto actually met with Donald Trump. You know, right now on your screen is an article coming from William Ruto's official Twitter page. It's something you can go and verify, go and fact check. Okay? He states, and on behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of Kenya, I extend my profound gratitude to President Donald Trump. And the article went on and on for their visitation will happen. So Donald Trump told this man that they had series of conversations about different things in Kenya. They had conversations about the economy, conversations about security, conversations about all levels of wrongdoings in their country and how to tighten and strengthen a good relationship between the country of Kenya and the USA. But the parts we get our attention, the parts where we say Donald Trump clarify him on, now the parts where we say I will show you right about now. Showing right now on your screen at the same tweet where this man released. You can go to his official Twitter page and you will see it there, just to fact check us and to know say what they talk. They are according to what they happen. Abi, take a look at the part where we use a red marker, take highlights. Now there you go pay full attention to it. States, in peace and security, I commend the USA steadfast support and resolve for stability across the Horn of Africa and the Great Lakes region. Our discussion on counter-terrorism, maritime security, and conflict resolution were encouraging and reaffirmed that when Kenya and the USA act together, the region becomes more secure, stable, and prosperous. So you see, say Donald Trump discussed insecurity with this man. He discussed terrorism with this man and everything we did. They don't want to tell us because of say if you sit down with Donald Trump to discuss these things, what I don't list out for now already, and Donald Trump has been briefed that you, William Ruto, were part of the team that gave permissions for Nnamdi Kanu to be abducted. You go ask him some questions, certain questions about what he know about everything that happened on that day. But that particular information has been kept undercover. They don't want to tell us what happened. But we know say Nnamdi Kanu's case was discussed 100%. Okay? So what's going to happen next? It's one thing to discuss this with Donald Trump. Another thing for actions to be taken. As we speak to you now, Aloy Ejimakor has gotten the hint of things. When we saw this whole briefing, we can't feel like say maybe Aloy Ejimakor don't know what they happen because of say you be the lead legal counsel of this man at some particular point in time. Meaning say you suppose they up to date with news and happenings, but we believe say Aloy Ejimakor don't know what they happen, and that is why 17 hours ago he came out to make a statement, which sounds very, very interesting. First thing first, Aloy, as we speak, don't they furnish the American embassy? Don't know if I should tell you this or maybe not, but it's this whole thing they are available publicly. Aloy Ejimakor don't they furnish the U.S. embassy with every court document and papers where the Nigerian Federal High Court and the DSS don't disobey. Make I break them down for you. The USA instructed, through the embassy, instructed for documents to be sent. Authenticated documents. Don't go say what you go to your room, manipulate. No. Send us authenticated documents regarding this man's case. How the Nigerian government don't contravene and disobey their own rules and regulations. And as we speak, Aloy don't get the hint of things. And that is why this tweet reads, before you justify the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, ponder this. The same federal government that prosecuted MNK disobeyed a restraining order that was issued by the same federal high court that convicted him. It's just have your say, but be civil. You can attach a document coming from This Day newspaper that was published 3 years ago. It states court orders FG to halt Kanu's trial, return him to Kenya, pay 500 million naira in damages. Now we see a federal high court tell the Nigerian government to do, which they failed to do. Okay, so now so they speak. Aloy don't they gather all forms of documents where the Nigerian federal government don't contravene. The federal high court don't give out information, give out instructions. Una no they obey with our own courts. So this one is the very first document where this man don't see, where he don't forward. Which other one? They. Make I show you one after the other. Make you know what they happen now. The second document now the one where we say the court of law around 24th of March of 2024 refused to grant Nnamdi Kanu's bail. Now they show right now on your screen as published by The Guardian. Now they follow back. If they follow, like this video, make I see the numbers of people where they pay attention to wait till they talk. Aloy constantly submits a document. This one now the one where they catch the DSS, they disobey court orders regarding the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Now they show right now on your screen. And so many other documents has been added by this man, being furnished regularly to the U.S. embassy. And they see what they happen now. All these things happen from the 6th day of December, and we don't even catch them on time. Now, as Aloy Ejimakor posts those things, now we can say, something must be happening in the USA. Let's go and check records and check things with they. So now, as you can clearly see, Donald Trump is 100% invested in this case. What will this man do in the future? We don't know. Which kind of instructions if he push out or ask the Nigerian government to do, we don't know. But one thing we say, the USA are actively involved, in the case of Mazi. And sooner or later, we go begin to see actions. This is the very first step of things. Because of say, William Ruto gets mine though. You travel, go to the USA, go meet to Donald Trump. We get issues. We know I begin talk with you don't do because say we sabi the matter very, very well. We know I begin talk with you don't do. But you get mind, travel, go US. It's just like Bola Ahmed Tinubu traveling to the USA. It go there very hard. I'm not sure if this man known as Trump would want to ever sit on the same table or in the same room with Bola Tinubu. I highly doubt. They don't get that good relationship anymore. So now, things are now getting pretty interesting, as the case may be. And we don't even know how all of these things will pan out in the next coming days. So we just have to wait and see how it plays out. Now let's move into the case of Simon. Some of them are they interested to see what will happen in Simon's case. Some of them are when they get updates. But as we speak, honestly, we don't know what will happen to Simon's case. We don't know what is currently happening. Because of, say, the appeal don't suppose start. Simon was sentenced around September of this year. This is what? This is December. This is 4 months after an appeal don't supposed to kick off, but we don't know what is holding it back. We don't know if Simon don't pull off from the appeal. We don't even know if he still wants it to kick off and continue. But the moment we do, trust me, we go make a video to tell Una, discuss them, and showcase every single thing we did within. It be like say people don't tell and say, bro, no go carry this case enter appeal, because of say if you do, you might see things that you're not ready to see. People feel don't threaten them. Maybe you don't see 1 or 2 letters under his bed. We don't even know what is going on, but this man is not saying anything regarding the appeal. And the country of Finland, though they drop updates compared to how they be before. So we can't be making videos on news where they in existence. If we want to make videos for you, we'll give you news where they available and news where we say they verified. We cannot give you news from something that is not in existence. Hope you guys are paying attention. So news no good day. Until day, we could begin make 2 videos regarding the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Hope you guys are paying attention. Well, moving on swiftly to wrap things off. Yesterday we made a video regarding something very, very important. Yes. As we speak to you, the president of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, has given us, hint us on the possible date of release of Mazi. And the date where in peak and something will go bust your head. If you want to watch that video, in our previous updates, we release and we showcase them. So I advise you to click on our channel's logo, and the last video from this one, that video be that titled Tinubu finally reveals the dates of Nnamdi Kanu's release. And just in case you don't see the video, no worry, make I tell you how you could take see them. I will leave a link to that particular update right now on your screen. So click on this video to watch and understand. Click on this particular video, and I'll see you on the other side of your screens. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and be blessed in everything you do. Oya now.